What is going on, everybody? So thanks for tuning in, and this week has been my week. We are up 14% on my public portfolio right now, up about $1,000. So this video's schedule is going to be, we're first going to go over market recap, how stocks have been doing, and then we're going to go into why I think that it's just the beginning of a huge market uptrend, and then we're going to go also in which stocks in particular are going to go this good. So today was a good day. The Dow closes more than 450 points higher as Jerome Powell signals Fed rate cuts. So we've got the Dow Jones up 1%, the S&P up another 1%, and Nasdaq up about 150%. So we've got Nvidia up 450. It's just a green looking day. So stocks in the last week have been performing well after this huge, what was apparently going to be a market crash. And now I'm going to tell you why I think that it's only the beginning of a huge market uptrend. Jerome Powell says, time has come for interest rate cut, says the Fed chair. It's a very, very positive news for stocks. So if we look at the the Fed rates right here, so basically we were increasing the Fed rates basically the entire time from 2022 until 2020, about mid 2023. We've been increasing from about 0% interest rates up to 5% interest rates, and that was obviously because of, well, that huge spike basically in inflation. And now obviously we've seen inflation go down. We're only at 2% right now, and my take on this is that as Jerome Powell start increasing interest rates, it doesn't matter whether Kamala Harris or Donald Trump comes in, they will stimulate the economy again. That is what I think is going to stimulate the economy. Stocks like Amazon, I think, are much too low right now at $170, because I think in the next year or so, as Jerome Powell continues sort of spending and cutting down interest rates, this is a very good news because that will stimulate the economy. People will be spending more. And we're not just looking at stocks like Amazon, we're just talking about the entire small market cap stocks. They will all look at this and say, man, that's good. Why? They're going to explode. They are absolutely going to explode. Every market cap stock, I think, is going to explode. And even stocks like, for example, Nike. And Nike is actually a stock I've got in my portfolio right now. So they're pretty low right now. They are really low. And the reason why they were that low was, well, let's look at this. Here. That's the reason. Flattening out revenue. They've basically never had that. They've always grown in the past. And the reason for that is, well, interest rates. And that's the reason. The consumer sentiment was low. But what I think, again, what's going to happen is that as Jerome Powell will start increasing the interest rates, people are going to be willing to spend more. So Nike is definitely one of the big gainers, and I think they will be able, as a prediction, start growing again 9% in the next 3 years. So overall, I'm very, very bullish at the current market. I think we haven't had, I'm very bullish. As I've said it before, I'm a very bullish person right now for the market. Obviously, there have been some concerns, like Ray Dalio or people like that, sort of saying that the market and the global economy is going through cycles, right? And obviously, sometime the crash is going to be inevitable because we're racking up on debt, and that's something that is inevitable. Debt is currently racking up, but so that would mean that somewhere in the future there's going to be a crash. But that is not likely right now. We've got Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, both are going to be racking up on spending. Now, obviously, once something bad happens, like for example Donald Trump or doesn't really matter which president starts saying we're gonna cut down that on debt, that's basically going to be the market crash that we're going to see. But for the moment, I don't see stocks as being overvalued, and I see this as being a very, very bullish time. And even stocks like Nike right now, they're still on an all-time low. I don't know how the market hasn't calculated that in yet, but I'm very bullish. Obviously, that is all not financial advice. I'm just trying to offer you the information so that you can do whatever you want with it. Peace.